Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, I'm your host, Mrs. M. And if you haven't, make sure you click the link below. That way you can subscribe to my channel and you don't miss out on anything you need to do to scale your cleaning business to six figures and beyond. So I'm going to talk about what you need to do to make sure 5 tips that you can actually use to hire the best of the best. So one of the things you need to make sure that you pay attention to is communication. You really need to make sure that you communicate with your staff extremely well. Now remember, I'm all about attraction, acquisition, and retention. If you're interested in keeping your accounts, this is where the individuals that you hire come in. The retention is really important. And so you don't want to have to constantly hire individuals, because this is one of the biggest complaints of cleaning customers, that they feel as if there is a revolving door of employees. So this is something you can do from the very beginning. Make sure that you vet your employees very well, and you want to make sure that you hire the best of the best. And one of the ways to do that is to continually make sure you have a great screening process in the beginning. Now, I personally love Indeed. I've used Craigslist. I've got some really great people on Craigslist through the years, because I've been doing this for like 25 years. So Craigslist actually just started when I had first gotten started back in like 95. And so I loved Craigslist. So we kind of grew up together. I think they'd been out for 1 year and I'd been out for 1 year as well. But I loved Craigslist because it was really good. At the time it was free. I think it is $25 now, which isn't bad. Indeed, at the time I've continued to use it, it's free. Now you can pay for Indeed and you can get more candidates. But what I love about Indeed is a great screening process before you do your interview. But you definitely want to do a Zoom interview, a face-to-face, so you can see everything and get a feel for someone, because voices give you one thing, but seeing someone gives you that deeper connection. At least for me it does. The next thing you want to make sure is you actually want to use technology. If you hire someone and you're trying to make sure that you are going to retain them and they're productive, technology works wonders now. There's so many things you can implement with your employees when it comes to technology, from them being able to call in their time, to figuring out how much of the supplies they're going to use, to tracking it, to doing a great when it comes to inventory. All of that can really improve how long your actual employees stay around. The other thing, make sure there is a goal in mind for both of you. What is the end game? Always try your best to have some type of elevation where they're going to be, they're going to be an employee. The next thing can be a trainer. The next thing can be a lead. But have it where it gradually goes up and up, and not that they're stagnant in the same account or the same role. No one wants to be a cleaner forever. They want to see some promotion and some growth. I know I would. So think about yourself. Always put yourself in that position. Wouldn't you want to see growth as well? The next thing you want to make sure is that you have the training. Make sure that you have you developed a really great training program for them. And I was just checking my notes, because I'll write down a lot of notes to make sure. You really want to make sure you do great training. Now, why is that important? Think about this for a second. If you have some employees that are, not trained with changing trash liners, and then you have several transliners, like 100 or so trash liners throughout that building, that could be an hour that if they're not trained, it could cost you. So if you're trying to figure out where your productivity time is, kind of going down the drain, look at your technology, your products, your training, your communication, and if or not you have some type of level up that they can ascend to. These are 5 tips that really helps me. And one of the things that was great in me being able to scale my business to 6 figures and beyond was having a great team. You cannot do this by yourself. You shouldn't even want to try. You should learn this business and leverage it so that you can change the lives of your employees as well as of your lives, because of the great job that you're doing for your customers. So if you like to learn more, then make sure you sign up for my 6-figure escape route. How to get to 6 figures, escape that 9 to 5, the 6-figure escape route masterclass. I go into step by step on what I did to escape the grind, the 9 to 5, all of that, with not one, two, but three cleaning businesses that I was so fortunate to scale to 6 figures and beyond within a year. So if you want that exact blueprint, the escape route on what I use to get out of the 9 to 5 and into my own business and leverage it with employees, with systems where I'm not doing all the work myself, then make sure that you actually register for the masterclass. I would love to see you there. It's a live presentation. We do Q&A after the presentation, and I would need you for about 80 minutes so that you can get the best and the most. Bring your pen and paper. I'm going to give you some actionable items that are really going to be great. And remember, we're going into 2021, so get ready to make that change. I know so many people talk about the end of the year and what they're going to do. Don't just talk about it, actually make it happen. Start off in January and see if you can scale your business to 6 figures and beyond within that year. I challenge you. I'm going to do that challenge. So start out with me January the 1st. The very first masterclass I'm going to have actually is going to be January the 7th. So the very first one I'm going to have, register for the one that's coming up, and that's going to be the very first one that I'm going to have. And I would love to see you in that masterclass and start out the year with the challenge that you're going to scale your business to 6 figures and beyond, and you're going to join that masterclass so you'll know exactly how to start off on the right foot. So click to register, and until next time, be safe, take care, and bye-bye.